Hey Breezers, how are you guys? We have some Foodie Beauty community posts to go through. The first one is from 30 minutes ago. It has 51 likes and 24 comments. And it reads, I know I made some commentary on how I thought Monty should be grieving his loss, and I want to apologize as this was inappropriate. It never occurred to me that I don't know or understand his situation, and perhaps he needs to keep working even when times are tough. This is reality, and I'm sorry for judging yours. I'm deeply saddened to hear of your loss, and if I can help you in any way, let me know. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go to the comments. I hope it's sincere, Foodie Beauty. I hope this is sincere and not something to get attention on. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the comments. Bunny Angel said, the only person Chantal cares about is herself. Monty doesn't need your apology, Chantal. Olivia said, you're the first person to jump down people's throats when you feel judged about how you process situations. You should be the first to recognize and have some understanding when someone else does it. You think you're entitled to say whatever you want in the moment, and then apologize later after you're supposedly reflected. Save your apologies. They're not sincere. Nobody wants to hear them. Chantal's Reid just said, you don't ask someone if you can do anything for them. You just do it out of the kindness of your heart. Send him a donation through his PayPal if you want to do something. He is struggling with the funeral costs. Every penny helps. Bethy Wethy said, that's okay. Everyone copes different with grief. You just laid under Nader when your poor Grams passed. R.I.P. Oh, I didn't even realize what I was reading until, okay. Let's look at the reply. Oh, geez. Elle said, you're telling me lashing out like a wounded animal before gaining adequate information about a situation isn't the way to appropriately respond at nearly 40 and in general? That's crazy. Elle coming through with the comments. Megan said, is this because your therapist told you to apologize? Chris said, you don't care about him or anyone else, ma'am. Grandma Spud said, you're only apologizing because of Nader's response to Monty's loss and his response to ALR. Too little, too late. We see right through you. Lexi said, you ain't sorry. Mama Tried said, you only are doing this because Nader made a nice post about Monty and Amberlynn. Have an original thought. Paula said, well, you knew this was coming. She copies everything Nader and Dee Dee does, just always a day late. Let's see. Hot said, why do you continue to bring this up? It has nothing to do with you. Your words mean nothing. Stop reminding someone of the fact that they lost a parent. Like, what the F is wrong with you? Josephine said, he won't ask for your help. Who would want help from a crazy lady? Shasha said, the empath in you came back to you, huh? Effort is thy name said, people who truly care about Monty mean what they have said, and the fact that you are trying to take advantage of this situation is sickening. You are so low. You don't give a crap about anyone, not even your own family. Just men with large peens. Leave Monty alone and let him live his life in peace. Gina said, sure, Jan. Okay, scrolling up, you guys can pause and read some of these. Shut Up and Leave said, you need Jesus. Sprout said, Chantal is only apologizing for Chantal's benefit, not because she feels bad for anyone other than Chantal. Never forget that. Ready, Set, We said, ma'am. Mama Whale said, fake, fake, fake. The only people you have fooled are the new ones who don't know any better yet. Scrolling up a little bit. Tanya said, sweet of you to apologize, Chantal. Red Lipstick said, fake. Okay, let's see. Nessa B asked, others can apologize and she can't? Make it make sense. And the reply is, by L, no one is gatekeeping apologies. It's ultimately Monty's to accept if he wants to anyways, but we all know how Chantal apologizes tend to age. Or apologies tend to age. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go to the next community post. 30 minutes ago, 24 likes, 21 comments. And while we are apologizing, I'm sorry, Kevin, for making fun of your D cheese. I hope you find happiness. Oh, geez. Okay, let's read some of these comments. Laura of the Valley said, Nader said being with you sexually was the hardest thing he ever had to do in his entire life. Mind you, this is a man who has been on trial for hurting 2 women, fleeing and being exiled from his homeland, and had to abandon his family and come to a new country while barely able to speak English. Love that for you, and a laughing emoji. Nick Starr said, I love the apology tour live from the luxury villa. Too Tired to Care said, you poking fun at someone else's hygiene is just incredibly laughable. Ready, Set, Wheeze said, actual apologies without the unnecessary immature dig. I'm sorry I said that about you. I'm sorry I said that about your body. I was wrong for saying that about you. I was wrong for saying that about your body. Ready, Set, Wheeze also said, give this apology to Kevin. Give this to Kevin. Give this to Kevin. Here you go, Kevin. Kevin's not real. Kevin's not real. Kevin's not real. What? Kevin? Mama Gray said, would be better if you did this privately. He at least deserves that consideration. Brooklyn to Brixton said, apologizing to an imaginary character is nuts, right? Panda said, you look like your Costco picture in real life, not the Samsung's filters. Claudia said, how many of your personalities are apologizing? 3R said, shaming men for their bodies? Suzanne said, nice backhanded apology. Exactly. Prince Songs Remind You of Something said, Kevin is not real. The motorcycle guy was/is your plug. Oh. Plute said, good thing he doesn't exist. And Chris asked, what's with all the apologies? The reply is by Olivia. They said they mean nothing. She'll say the same stuff she's apologizing for again. Just give it time. She will reinforce that her apologies were just more attention-seeking behavior. Ooh, okay. We have another one from 28 minutes ago, 32 likes, 22 comments. As for ALR, I don't hold any grudges, etc. But I would rather just keep away, smiley face. All right, let's read these comments. Elizabeth Bennett said, I don't think ALR will have any trouble staying away from you, laughing emojis. Larson said, Chantel, you would do best to let things go. You don't need to have the last word. Everyone is struggling. Focus on you and not others right now. Because from an outsider's view, you are heading down a bad path. Make yourself into the kind person you would want to have as a friend, as a family member. I think you're just too close to this situation to see it for what it is. Get the therapy, get health under control, pay the bills, make yourself into a success story, not someone constantly struggling to keep their head up. Take care. And the reply is from Gail, laughing emojis. Yeah, right, whatever, like that will ever happen. Love that for her. Okay. Laura of the Valley said she's on a manic posting spree because she has all of this built-up energy from binge watching Nader on his channel and then watching his interview bashing her body, and it's killing her that she has to pretend to not have watched him. So next plan is to troll her subbies. Nick Star said, I love the faux apology tour, live from the luxury villa. Ma Brown said, can you explain why you've made up a fictional man? You've changed his age 14 times in the past 3 days. Bunny Angel said, Chantal always adds a but, which basically means disregard everything except for my excuses. Ready, Set, We said, making it seem like you got hit with a self-awareness truck. Cute. Punky said, you're free, Amber. Get away before... Hold on. Let me try that again. Punky said, you're free, Amber. Get away before you become Chantal 2.0. Hopi said, do you want to apologize to her for insinuating she's an abuser on par with the bum? Start there, instead of apologizing to incels making bank on your content. Sober Ketavore said, lucky her. 3R said, it's anyone's pleasure to stay away from you. Helen said, did you pick up for her when you were with Homeboy when he saw a big woman and said, there's Amberlynn? Or were you making that up as you get nasty about people? Worm said, you're both as messy as each other. Azara said, you will be keeping away. It's not like you even met or ever would have met in the first place. Janice said, I doubt she cares. Let's see. Shut up, Anne said, no one care. Daisy Duke said, I noticed how a lot of people have hate comments. You don't want her to be hateful or spiteful or rage, but you guys do the same thing to her. Like, you make fun of her, you tell her she's a liar. You know, what did God say? Treat others like you want to be treated, right? So you're doing the opposite and you're not doing right by her. So judge thee, not you cannot judge others. Okay. What is this? Okay, so this is from 26 minutes ago. It says, P's next haircut, 43 likes, 18 comments. We're not going to read all of them, but we'll read some. Beautiful World said, the thing with faking nice is that at the end of the day, when you go to bed to sleep, you are still who you are. 3R said, update, Nader is going on a picnic with Dee Dee, not you. Oh, let's read the replies. Nick Star said, Cokie and Dee Dee sitting in a tree. Kathy L said, LOL. Numi said, no one cares. Elizabeth Bennett said, your sense of humor is stuck at about second grade level. No offense to second graders. Effort is thy name said, how nice of you to make fun of the person you have to use to even have your condo. Sarah Lee said, at least she has hair. Also, weren't you just fake apologizing to everyone for being a nasty Billy? That didn't last long. Kathy L said, at least Peetz has hair to cut, LOL. Juju said, well, he has none on top, so none of those will work. Black Jay said, what will be your next haircut? Chris said, I think he should shave it all off. You two would make a darling couple. Vegan for Life said, cats need their fur sorting. Elle said, your child should just follow in your footsteps and shave it all off. Trying to hang on to those few wispy strands isn't a good look. Dot said, doesn't matter as long as you don't cut it. And then, let's see, scrolling up a bit. Josephine said, well, at least he has hair. AJ asked, why don't you take James to get a real haircut? Nick Star said, I agreed. She can pay for his food bills, etc., but why not a clean cut post-lockdown? Candy said, right? Why does she have to humiliate him? The guy is clearly going through something. Okay, thought I accidentally just ended the recording. Storm of Steel said, rage incoming. This is her lazy effort trying to distract herself from imminent implosion. Also, you VIB seriously better keep up with your financial support because the moment you stop, your queen will commit double vehicular, or try to. So yeah, keep feeding her food and drugs. Fupachi said, see, great idea. All right, scrolling up a bit. All right, you guys, I hope you're having a great day, a great evening. I was double checking to see if there was a new community post, but there's not. Have a happy end to your weekend, and I will see you so soon. Bye, you guys.